How's it going, guys? In this video we're going to be talking about how Gilead's new drug called Remdesivir works. And Remdesivir is a thing that causes early termination of the mRNA synthesis. So when you have been infected by the coronavirus, your cells are going to have all of the virus's genetic material inside of your cells, and what the virus is basically trying to do is make as many progeny of itself as it possibly can with your cell's machinery. And so to make these progeny, it has to be replicating the genetic material that this virus uses. And so what Remdesivir does is it will basically jump in the way of this thing called RNA polymerase, which is the thing that synthesizes the RNA that will actually go into the new progeny of the coronavirus. And it causes the RNA polymerase to basically stop making the copies of these progeny right as soon as it's added into it. So this is a drug that typically patients undergo a 5 or 10 day treatment period, and the early research that we have suggests that it is successful. This drug was originally meant for going after the Ebola virus, and so it was already at phase 3 clinical trials when people began considering it for use in the coronavirus cases. And so the early data from phase 1 clinical trials for applying Remdesivir to help people who've been infected with the coronavirus is so far promising. Part of the issue, though, with the earliest research is that there hasn't really been a control group. There has been 2 groups of participants, those who get a 5-day course as well as those who get a 10-day course. And the very challenging thing for us to prove here is whether or not the drug has an improvement over the baseline, because it's very hard for us to say without a control group. It is impossible for us to say without a control group whether or not the Remdesivir medication is actually causing the patients to get better without that control. So early research is promising. We still need to conduct more trials. And in addition to that, it's important to note that with medicine and pharmaceuticals and life in general is that we have no certainty in any of this stuff. So while this does help give patients who are having the severest of symptoms of COVID-19, who are on the brink of death and otherwise would have died, the Remdesivir appears to be helping save their lives. It's not 100% effective, so these are things that we're still learning about how to fight this virus. And until we get vaccines out that can actually prevent people from becoming infected by the coronavirus, we still need to maintain all of our social distancing as well as other precautions to contain the spread of this disease. So I hope this video is informative. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you all for watching. Please stay safe and wash your hands, and I'll talk to you next time.